Hey guys, what's going on? Broken Daydream here, back here with another video. So it's that time of year once again, Black Friday time, and you know your boy had to take advantage of some Black Friday manga deals. I got a few manga from Amazon, but I mostly got my manga from Books A Million. Yeah, Books A Million had a buy two get one free this year, but there were a few catches. For starters, it was only online, meaning I couldn't use my in-store coupon or my membership discount, but at least I got free shipping. But then on top of that, it was a very limited selection, only like certain manga or certain volumes of manga were on sale, which that was really weird. And then the third weird thing was that, or a third caveat rather, or whatever you want to call it. The third thing is that, a lot of their manga that was on sale were pre-orders, meaning that they weren't, out yet. I'm sitting there ordering manga that's not coming out till like late January, which is, blows my mind that they have manga in stock that they don't want to put on. It's just kind of random the way they did the sale, okay? That's my point I'm trying to make, but I'm happy they did one at all. So I did end up ordering a lot of pre-orders because of the way the sale was, but anyway, in total, I ended up ordering between 40 to 50 volumes of manga, somewhere in there. So this video is definitely going to be split into multiple parts because of all the manga that I ended up picking up, because I want to tell you guys about them and, tell you what I think about them, show them off, all that good stuff. So basically, I was trying to say that this is also going to be kind of like a reading log video. So the first two volumes I want to show off is volumes 10 and volume 11 of Komi. Komi Can't Communicate is one of those series that sounds like it's right up my alley. So I did end up picking up volumes 1 and 2 a really long time ago, like before the anime. But after reading volumes 1 and 2, it really didn't click with me. I just didn't find it very enjoyable to read, if I'm being honest. So I stopped collecting, the volumes. But I knew the anime was going to be coming out fairly soon. So I was like, okay, I'll wait for the anime, watch the anime, and if I like the anime, I'll collect more volumes. Well, the anime has come and gone, and I thought it was pretty average. Not bad, but not great either. It had its good moments, but also its boring, mundane moments. So I decided that I wasn't going to collect any more volumes. But then I found out right after the anime in volume 10, they introduced a certain character named Monbagi, a gal. And you guys know how I like my gals. I mean, I just bought this shirt right here over Black Friday. So since the manga was on sale, I decided to pick up volumes 10 and 11 to see if it can get me to change my mind about the series. So after reading volumes 10 and 11, I have to say, I absolutely love it. I really like the introduction of the character Monbagi. She's super relatable. It's a new school year. All her friends have been put into a different class. She wants to make friends, but it's hard for her to make friends. And she's feeling super lonely, kind of like Komi in, the first part of the series. And then Komi steps up. She sees that Monbagi is struggling and she's like, hey, I'll be your friend and I'll help you make friends. Kind of like how Tadano helped her in the first part of the series. And volume 11 was also a really good read. So it seems like the series has really hit its stride here to the point to where I want to start collecting more of it, but only when it's on, on sale, not at full price, but I'll definitely pick it up whenever I see it on sale. Hopefully I don't end up collecting a whole bunch of volumes and then they announce the next season of the anime. I'd be mad. Next up is volume 2 of Deadpool Samurai. So back when I picked up volume 1, I didn't have very high expectations for the series whatsoever. I didn't think it was going to be very good. I thought it was going to be just a cash grab, very cringy, but I picked it up anyway for the novelty of it. But I was pleasantly surprised by how much I truly did enjoy reading this manga. It's just a lot of fun, a lot of references to Marvel, anime, manga. The jokes are really funny. I like the new characters. They're fun to be around. Just a really good, fun read. So I had to go out and get volume 2. As you can see, I'm already like halfway through it. My only negative is that the story is not all that fantastic, but you don't really read Deadpool Samurai for the story. You read it for the character interactions and the jokes. So like I said earlier, the jokes and the references are really funny. Like, I don't even want to spoil any of them for you. I want you guys to experience them for yourselves. I almost forgot to mention what the story is actually about in this manga. Well, Iron Man ends up recruiting Deadpool to be part of the Avengers team in Tokyo called the Samurai Squad, and they're gonna go up against Loki and try to find out what his evil plan is. So again, not the strongest story, but the jokes definitely make up for that. The manga is only 2 volumes long, so again, it gets a high recommendation from me. So next up, I ended up picking up volumes 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of Berserk of Gluttony. I also have volume 7 on pre-order. So yeah, after reading just the first volume, it made me want to go out and buy the rest of the series that's available as of this moment. Our story takes place in a fantasy world where everybody is born with a certain ability. Our main character seemingly has a really worthless ability called Gluttony, which just makes him hungry all the time. One day, while defending the gate, he kills somebody for the very first time. This is when Gluttony's hidden skill is revealed. Whenever he kills somebody, Gluttony will consume their soul, which means he gets their stats and abilities. The problem is now that he's even more hungry, so he has to continuously fight monsters to satisfy Gluttony. If he doesn't control his hunger and fight these monsters, he will lose control. The first volume really did catch my attention, so again, I will end up buying the rest of the series that I could. And I'm just now noticing on the back of these manga volumes that they have something related to hunger. Surrender to the hunger. Famished for a fight, need to feed, starved for vengeance, hungry for blood, so on and so forth. I also really like how each volume is a different color. It makes it look good on the shelf. Next up is the 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You, Volumes 3, and I got Volume 4 on pre-order. The manga is just as ridiculous as its title, and I absolutely love it. Obviously, it's a harem, and people seem to have mixed feelings about harems nowadays, but this one is just pure comedy, and I love it. For those that don't know, and to make a long story short, our main character is accidentally given 100 soulmates, and if he doesn't date those soulmates, they die. And if I'm remembering correctly, I believe the manga describes it that they'll die in a very hilarious fashion. So even their deaths will be ridiculous. Volume 1 was good. Volume 2 is where things really pick up, and it left on a cliffhanger, so you know your boy had to get his hands on Volume 3. So if you're not a big fan of harems, but you are a fan of romantic comedies, definitely give this one a shot. So the last series that we'll go over in this video is volumes 11, 12, and 13 of Don't Toy Me Miss Nagatoro. These past few volumes have been coming out really quickly, which is great for a person that's only reading the manga, but now, of course, the good comes with the bad, because the next volume, volume 14, isn't coming out for like another 4 or 5 months, so you're gonna have to wait for that next volume. I think everybody knows Nagatoro by now. It's about a kohai who teases her senpai, but of course over time they grow as people and grow closer together. A lot ends up happening in these 3 volumes. No spoilers, but there's the judo arc, new characters are introduced, they go on their first quote-unquote date together. Volume 13 is pretty dang spicy, so it's a great time to be a Nagatoro fan. It's definitely my favorite slice of life series right now, and I can't recommend it enough. So this is the haul so far, and I definitely got more manga to show off to you guys and talk about in future videos. So if you like the video, like the video, and if you like me, subscribe to me. And as always, this has been Broken Daydream, and I'll catch y'all next time.